What's happening, good people? What's going down? What's going down? It's Tuesday. I was able to track him down and get him on the line. Kreg A. Stewart, Disorderly Conduct, ENT, LLC. Don't forget those three letters. Can you dig it? And it's SpeakLife Foods. It was a conversation. It was a hashtag. Now it's a business. What's going on, Mr. Kreg A. Stewart?
On the podcast and making it happen like we always do. It's been a while.
It's been a while, man.
It's been a while, man. I started to think you ain't like me no more, Chip.
No, that ain't it at all, man. Been so busy, my brother. So very, very busy, man. You know, we talk, bro. You already know. Ain't like that, my man. We good with you.
Right.
I'm glad, that you're available, man, at such a short notice as well, my brother, because I just wanted to really just get you to talk about it. You're doing some great things out here, man. I want to just, congratulate you for that, man.
I was going to ask you, what made you hit me up this morning?
Because I said, I saw your... You had what you had? It was an advertisement on there or something like that. And no, it was something about work. You work until you, your job is, I guess, to help your grind, if you will, or whatever. And it was just something I was like, man, let me reach out to this cat and see, when he's available, because I've been seeing on social media the growth of your SpeakLife Foods. And I was like, I want to just really sit down and have a talk with you, how that process was going for you. So that's why I wanted to reach out to you. And when I did, I was expecting next week or the week after. It was like, oh, let's get it in now, brother. You want to do this? Let's go. So I appreciate it, man. Your availability, at such short notice as well, man. You're ready to go get it in and be excited about what you got going on, man. So that's what made me reach out to you, though, man, just to talk about that growth with you, brother.
Oh, yeah, man. It's most definitely appreciated, man. Just being able to be recognized for, what I'm doing as far as Speak Life and Disorderly and all of that, man. Of course, coming from my brother, definitely helps. I told you before we got started, I appreciate your words, man. It really does help because I be having days where I got to lose my mind. Like I made that post.
Yeah.
That post that you was talking about, I said basically I'm using my job to fund my dream.
Yeah.
And I was going through some things today because my job, of course, I just want people to understand that these jobs that we work in, this not what we meant to be doing the rest of our lives. And that's just something I believe. That's just something I stand by, because I truly believe that myself especially, that I'm meant to be doing more than just working for somebody else the rest of my life. And it's hard when you have to deal with people and they're telling you what to do and all of this, and you have to at the same time listen to it, but you don't want to. I don't be wanting to listen to these people at work. I just be wanting to get and do what I need to do and be gone. But you got those people that supervisors and bosses and stuff, and they just feel like they can just say and do whatever they can to you just to throw off your mood or your attitude. So that's why I made that post about, for me, it's just motivation to get away from this job, because I know that at the end of the day, it's not what makes me the happiest. I know at the end of the day, it's a means to an end. I know at the end of the day, like I said, it doesn't make me happy. And having to, sacrifice yourself basically, because you want to be where you at. I wish I could cook food and podcast all day. I really, truly wish I could.
Right.
I really, truly wish I could, but right now,
podcasting
I'm in the midst of it. So
right.
When you're in the midst of it, you just gotta. I'm keeping my head down. I had to. What it was somebody was about to get cussed out today, and I had to keep my head and my mouth shut today. And it was just like one of those moments where I'm like, I'm tired of having to, I guess, what is it, chill out or be submissive or whatever.
Yeah,
when
swallow
it comes
spit
to
and
these
just
jobs.
calm down and be the bigger person.
Right.
And chill out and relax. Hold back.
I can't be myself. Right. Right. I can't be myself or say what I want to say or whatever, because I got this job that is that pays me or whatever, and it irks my nerve. It eats at me. But that's what drives me is to keep on going, man. Keep on pushing. My brother Sheldon would say,
keep on pushing.
Keep on going, man. Keep on pushing towards brighter days and bigger goals.
Yeah, I mean, it's if you don't keep going, man. We talked about that a little bit last night. The difference between perseverance and desperation, that fine line, right, between perseverance and desperation. And so it's like if you stop, then like I said, you already know where you're going to be at when you stop. But if you just keep on going, you don't have no idea. Don't let fear, I guess, ride with you. Throw fear out. Don't even give it a ride. Don't even pick it up. If you pursuing your dreams and your goals, and you didn't do that, you don't let fear of, sometimes, like you said, the fear of the job or fear of loss of that job. Now what I'm going to do? Now how I'm going to feed my family because I'm trying to feed my business, but my business ain't growing enough for me to go feed myself and say, man, forget y'all. I don't need what y'all got, bringing to the table. So it's all about a process though, man. And so I commend you for even going through that process, having, I guess, the audacity to keep going and moving even when there are setbacks and doing things you don't like. But that'll push you to your next level because business is steady growing. People are getting at you more, right? You're getting referrals. I mean, people are seeing what this Speak Life thing is about because you remain consistent. With all your tags, the things you put in life in front of you, you remain consistent till you did them. Right? And you accomplish those goals. And so what you're showing your sons is that, it can be done. Watch daddy do it. No, I ain't doing this job with it just hi ho, it's off the work I go. But I know it's off the work I got to do right now to feed my hustle. That's going to feed my other hustle. That's going to feed my other hustle. That's going to feed our hustle. Right? So, I mean, so it's a process, my brother. So you just go through it, man. Just go through it, man, because you already know this ain't the end of the road for you. Hello. Hello. If I lost him or not.
Can you hear me? Hello?
I can hear him now. I'm like, oh,
I've been over here talking.
I'm like, oh,
ain't nobody heard that.
What happened? I'm like, oh, what happened? I can't hear him no more.
Ain't nobody heard me.
I'm like, man, what's going on, man? I hope you heard what I said, though, my brother, But anyway, I was like, where'd it go? Hello?
No, I heard everything you said, man. I was saying, I hope people listen to you, man, and see what kind of brother that you are, because you're definitely the most positive brother that I know. And I know you had your hard days, some days where you don't feel like you at your best or whatever, but like you do, you still push through and persevere and make it happen.
I appreciate that, man. You have to, bro. I think there's no other choice, right? I mean, what else you gonna do?
You're right about this. Can't go backwards.
You can't go back. If back was whack, why you gonna go back? If back wasn't where you want it to be, but every day we maneuvering somewhere, we're moving back, forward, still, whatever. But we gotta make moves, man. Make moves, because you can sit there, we can whine and cry about our situation ain't where it wanted to be, and we talking about business and stuff like that all the time, right? And growing your business from the ground up and stuff. Just keep pursuing it and keep staying true to it. Those right people gonna come in your path. That's gonna help you and benefit you. Now your money may not look like their money, but your heart and your hustle is still there. So eventually that money gonna catch up to it if you don't quit. If you don't stop when it get a little ugly or when it get a little tedious. Trust me, bro, I get it. Starting credit repair business, trying to do this, man, spending more money to get it off the ground than people coming in. I'm setting decent price points. I'm like, okay, no problem. I got something else for you right now. Then here we go. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? So just gonna keep moving and going with it, brother. As long as breath in my body, man, don't stop till the casket drop, brother. It's good business, man. And so that's what I tell everybody, man. I'm 46 years old, man, and that time has gone by so fast, bro. I mean, it just flew by, man, or whatever. And it's like, and I've always felt like there's more I could be doing. There's more I could be giving. That this job ain't where it is, because I know that y'all can't contain me. Y'all can't hold me. I want to do more. So I get it, brother. Wanting that freedom to be you, because TikTok goes the clock, right? So eventually these lights gonna go off on this thing. And so what have you done with that dash, that life you got, that opportunity, that day? Today, November 6th, what you gonna do with it? And if you did if you didn't like November 5th, then do something different November 6th. Expose yourself to something new. You feel
me? Boy, you got, it's November the 6th, less than 60 days left in the new year, for sure.
2019.
And then 2019 is gonna be. You was just saying, folks, been making them declarations about doing something with your life. And then the whole year done passed, and you still ain't done it right. 2017 broke me. 2018 made me. 2019, that is my year.
They can't
you see it like I see
2019. 2019. See, that's the number. That's the number of the luxury right there. 2019. That means it's gonna be luxurious. Everything.
It sounds good, but it's literally a waste of time. I challenge anybody. If you got a New Year's declaration or something that you're trying to do with yourself, I suggest you start right now. Don't even wait till the New Year. What better way to start your New Year than already be on top of a goal that you already had set to do at the beginning of the year? I look at
solid.
Yeah, I'm not in the same position that I was a year before, and thank God I'm not. But I still want to push myself to be better and do more, so why not start now instead of waiting until the new year? Because that's just procrastination. And if you're serious, you don't need a declaration to make it mean something to you. When you serious and when it's real, there's nothing that will stop you from getting to your goals and trying to accomplish what you want to accomplish. And that should be with anybody and everybody, because we all go through it.
Everybody, man. It's a roller coaster ride. I say, just put your hands up and enjoy the ride, because you will ride on this roller coaster of life. Some days happy, some days sad, some days getting money, some days spending money. But at the end of the day, it's going to be something that's going to set you off. But now what does your heart say, though? What's your mind say? What your spirit say? What the universe say? Whatever you want to call. How are you going to respond to those things? And if you respond to them negatively and you respond to them in a violent way, you can't take that moment back, right? So every single moment, we got moments out here, man. How are we spending those moments? How are we taking that time? I'm going to pursue a dream, a goal, a passion. I'm going to complain about the same thing I ain't got. I'm complaining about the issues in life. I'm complaining about this, complaining about that, but I'm not willing to do anything different. So don't expect nothing different if you're not willing to do nothing different. Those dreams are there for a reason. Those goals, those aspirations, the way you feel, it's there for a reason, people. It's there for a reason, listeners, So tap into that and go be that, because, again, you can't get that time back. I don't know how great or how bad November 5th, 2018 was to you. But you cannot relive that moment unless you got it on video. You can watch it over and over again. But you cannot relive that day. So go forth and make this day, man, your best day, man, your best chance, your best opportunity, your best business, right? This man here got podcasts and another business, SpeakLife. So he's steady growing businesses, not just the one business, then T-shirts and the hats and everything. So you moving and grooving, brother. You doing things, man, because you didn't just stop. Again, we talked about it earlier. You could have just stopped when you said, I'm going to lose weight. You could have just quit then. But you kept pursuing goals, dreams, ambitions, and then you have people that are around you that were pushing you, some maybe not pushing you. But at the end of the day, you push yourself. You were dedicated to yourself because you knew you had to make a better life for you. And right now, you tell you the job situation and stuff like that. Play chess where everybody else playing checkers, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Don't do what you got to do and handle your business and slide on up out of there as your other businesses grow. And then now you got those things feeding your hustle. You feel me? So because those that's coming at you like that, they know what you need and what you're trying to do, because somebody done said or they done heard you talking or something. Anyway, don't even worry about all that. Do what you got to do to feed your hustle, make quiet adjustments, and keep it moving.
You right about that.
That's it.
You right.
It's business, man. Plan. You know what I mean? Plan. You already be planning. While they plotting, you planning. You feel me? While they over there plotting the scheme, and you got ideas. You coming up with stuff that's gonna give your freedom that you need to have, and the financial security for your family to where you don't feel some kind of way because it's X amount of dollars not coming into this household that we are building. You feel me? So it's gonna happen though, my brother, man. So again, that's why I wanted to get you on, man, about the speak life and stuff like that, man. How I'm watching the videos and stuff, man, and the Facebook stuff, man. All the dishes and the menu expanding, and I put that on the display on the promotion as well, man. The menu. So hope you guys check it out. If you know anybody in Arkansas, man, hey, go holler at the cat. Get some of that good food. So I'm just seeing it's expanding and everything though, man. And you just putting it down out there, man, for the people and watching. And I'm listening to the comments that people are having on your stuff, man. So how does it make you feel though, man, that you're able to just really see something that you was just talking about, man, just a few months ago come to life?
you know,